Hello and welcome back to the live stream, Friday live stream. Today is February the 18th or 16th? Golly, time is just absolutely flying by. I hope all of you are doing well today. We got people who are going ahead and getting in chat. Welcome everyone. We got Royal Beards in Review, The Hacked Gamer, Cute Kayla. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Johnny Blaze, how are you doing, my friend? Checking out everything, making sure everything is okay. If you guys can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Made some changes. Hey, you know, I'm always improving, always looking to do the best I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over here. You guys can go ahead and start hitting me with as many questions as you possibly have. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. What's going on? Real Estate Whisperer, Dolphin Plays Games, Beanie Draws, howdy. Yo, dude, what's going on? Hope everyone is doing just fine. I know I've had a great day. Did everybody have a fantastic Valentine's Day? I know I did. You can see in the corner there the picture that my wife my wife made for me for my daughter. Hope all of you guys had a fantastic and a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate back over here. Go ahead and start shooting me your questions in the live stream if you have those about YouTube, about podcasting, about online business. Also doing channel reviews today. If you want to do that, you can do that via Super Chat. But I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to the live stream. What's going on, Kayla? Welcome. Tina, how are you today? Welcome back to the stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing this every single Friday. I'm going to be doing a live stream for about an hour, and we're going to be just kind of hanging out here together as a community, talking about everything, talking about YouTube, talking about all the good stuff that we do here on the show. So definitely really appreciate you guys basically joining me today. So if you do want a channel review, as I mentioned there, you can do that via Super Chat. And so if that's something that you want, you can send a Super Chat, support me here at the channel, and I will definitely go about doing that for you guys. I always want to help you guys out, and hopefully by doing that here on this stream, which is what we're going to be doing every single Friday, we should be able to take care of that. So HB Gamer, aloha. Kayla, how are you doing today? Welcome. We got a lot of you guys in chat today, so I do want to say really appreciate you guys coming in here, chatting with me, seeing what's going on with everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. So the way that I'm going to structure these live streams on Fridays is that basically I'm going to answer your questions about YouTube, about podcasting, about online business. Any questions that you may have for me, you can put those in chat. And then I'm also going to use it for an opportunity to get on here, take a look at your guys' channel, see what you're doing via Super Chat, and if that's something that you want to do, feel free to go ahead and do that. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, please go ahead and do that. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'll take a look at your channel. We'll review your channel. We'll go about doing that. If you haven't already, guys, go and take a look at listen, if you haven't already, to my podcast, the YouTube Creators Hub podcast. That's something that I do every Wednesday. I interview creators. I actually had Beanie Draws on the podcast. He's actually in chat right now. And so Beanie, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, Kayla, you can ask me. This is your 100th day of school. Man, you've been in school for a while then. That's awesome. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Hopefully you're not ditching school to hang out of the stream. I do not go with that. Kayla, yes, you said you have a question. If you have a question, you can ask that in chat. As I said, Dusty, who is your crush? My wife is my crush. So that is who my crush is. Pure Fisherman TV, love the podcast. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. The podcast is a passion of mine. I love doing the podcast, and it's something that I enjoy doing every single week, where I get to come on and have a creator and really talk with them about YouTube, about what they're doing in their YouTube career and what they're doing in their life. And so that's absolutely awesome. So Pony Show, thank you so much. Kayla, I already answered that. It's my wife. Let's see here. What other questions do we have today? This is just a great time for us to get in here as a community and talk all things YouTube, talk about things that we have going on with our YouTube channel, different things like that. And again, another way for me to get on here, take a look at your channel, you know, as through a channel review, and also rate your channel. And if that's something that you want to do, we can do that today as well. But I did want to kind of touch base with you guys, see kind of what you guys going on. Also, for those of you, I don't know if you keep up with me on social media, I'm actually heading out to Disney World here in about an hour, a couple of hours. My wife, myself, my daughter, we're going to take her to Disney World in Orlando, so it's going to be awesome. Mandy, I appreciate all the info you provide. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Your daughter made a new logo. That's awesome. Score more. Do you do narration work? I do. I actually do voiceover work. Voice acting is something that I also love doing. I create podcast intros. I do things like that. So yes, absolutely, that's something that I do. We got a bunch of people in here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I just wanted to just say thank you guys for stopping by. It really does mean a lot that you guys would come in here and hang out with me today. It really means a lot. Kayla, who's your first girlfriend? I can't even remember who it was. It was so long ago. How do I send a super chat? It is the little money symbol there below. It says super chat underneath where you chat there. Swag Adam, Dusty, long time no see. My consistency needs work, but I'm almost 300 subs. That is awesome, Adam. That is awesome. Thank you, man, for coming in here, hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Yeah, just as Christina said there, you can support me on Patreon. You can get access to the Discord channel there, and really do appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you guys, basically, I hope you guys have seen, I got some scrolling text at the bottom here. I'm hoping to up my live stream game to continue to get better. So every week that you stop by, every Friday, I'm hoping to have something new, something different, something to basically take my live streaming to the next level. I'm sorry about the audio there. I don't know what's going on there. But again, we're going to get in here. We're going to talk YouTube. We're going to talk podcasting. We're going to talk online business, marketing. If that's something that you want to do, we can definitely take care of that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So any questions that you have, you can put those in the chat there. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Now, something that I do want to tell you guys that I've been going through recently on YouTube is that I did a complete rebranding of my channel. So if we go over here and take a look at my channel here, I completely rebranded my channel. And I have some really interesting, I guess you would call it some really interesting results that I've kind of found out of basically how you could do it. Can you do a video on how to treat a room for a voiceover, please? I can do that. Yeah, that's something that I'm actually working on more, is actually how to, if you saw behind me here, I have basically, it's soundproofed here. It's soundproofed in my studio. I also have a little curtain that comes up, and it doesn't look good for live streaming, but it also does that. HB Gamer with a super chat. We're going to hit you up with a channel review. So we're going to go ahead and go to your channel, and we'll take a look at your channel here shortly. So I really appreciate that. Can you play Fortnite? Fortnite is a game that I love. I love Fortnite. I think it's wonderful. I haven't played it in a while, though. I wish I were as good with you on the spot talking as you are. After re-listening to our interview, I realized how I didn't answer some of the questions. I should become a politician. Beanie, no, I don't want you to become a politician. I love you just as you are. You did such a great job. HB Gamer, we're going to get to your channel here shortly. But no, Beanie, you did absolutely fantastic. I would not have had it any other way. What was my previous branding? My previous branding was a channel that was called Technology Guru. There's a lot of problems with that. It was a long name. It was hard to say. And I really wanted it to, when I commented on videos, Christina, I wanted it to come up as my name, as Dusty Porter. And you would be amazed at the amount of response I've had from changing my branding from an actual name like like technology guru to now it's Dusty Porter, which is absolutely amazing. I've had such good results with changing the branding on that. So that's something that I would highly recommend you looking at is the name of your channel. People don't do that. They don't think about the name of their channel and what it means for themselves as a personal brand. So definitely take a look at that. All right, HB Gamer sent in the super chat for a channel review. We're going to take a look at HB Gamer and take a look and see at what he's got going on. Adam's got a question. I'll answer that shortly, but let's take a look at HB Gamer. Half Blind Gamer. It's got a really cool logo here, really cool image. Got the text up here, which I really like. And you also have the YouTube logo over here. I'm not sure how necessary that is. I'm sure it's going to look really good on mobile because nothing's going to get cut off. Is the show on Friday at the same time? Your name looks awesome. Love it. Yes, the show will be every Friday. Starting at 10 o'clock. I possibly will be changing the time of it depending on, I want the West Coasters to be able to get in. Like right now, 10 o'clock, it's what? 7 o'clock for the West Coast folks. So I may change it up, but I'll have an event created every Friday. And then I'm looking to do it on Mondays as well. But let's take a look over here at Half Blind Gamers. Got a really nice image here. The thumbnails probably could use a little work. Let's see, you started uploading a couple of months ago. I kind of like what you're doing here with your thumbnails. You've got the name there. It's very colorful. You've got that kind of curvy look above your thumbnail. I like that. I like that's actually unique. I haven't really seen that before. And so I like the uniqueness of that. So that's really cool how you've done that. With playlist, let's see, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Under playlist, you have no playlist. What's going on? I would work on your playlist. I would think that you'd want to have playlists. So for all of your videos, like here, we've got The Division, we've got Assassin's Creed playthroughs. I would absolutely go in here and put all of my specific game playlist into specific playlist for that specific game. And you're going to see that you're going to increase your watch time, and that's really going to help you. Also, up here on your links, you only have Google+. I would recommend adding Twitter, Instagram, even a subscribe button. Like if you go here to mine, you can see I have right here a link to listen to the podcast. And there's just so many options that you can do here with your channel. I probably would remove the YouTube logo that you see here. Maybe you'd want that there. I don't see the necessity of it, to be completely honest with you. But again, I like the image here. Let's take a listen to your audio here. Looks like you're getting some pretty good views.
Hello guys, HB Gamer here.
Okay, I like your quality. You coming at an angle there. Subscribe, got a bell notification. Man, you're doing a really good job. The quality, let's see, you got a little intro here going into your content. Audio sounds good. You got your logo. I'm assuming that you possibly could be, your vision could be impaired. And if that's something that you're playing off of, like not playing off of, but if that's something that you're, letting your audience in on, I think that's super cool. So I like what you're doing, Half Blind Gamer. I like your logo. I like everything that you have going on there. Super, super good stuff. Under your About section, you've got like one sentence. I would actually improve that. For your About section, you want to put a more detailed, basically a more detailed list of what you're doing, what to include. This will help you in SEO, showing up more as well. So great job, HB Gamer. Thank you for the super chat. I give your channel currently right now probably a B-, just because you need to work on your About Me section, your links, as well as your playlist. That's what I would recommend doing. All right, guys, if you want me to review your channel, give you a channel rating, you can do that via Super Chat, as I just did there with HB Gamer. I really appreciate that support from him. Now, I had a couple of questions come in from Adam. Adam said, let's see here. Adam had a question, I know. How do you get better at public speaking and things like that? I'm really working on that, and I'm going to do some videos on how to do that. George, yes, I am using OBS for my live stream. I'm doing everything you see through my live stream. So absolutely, if that's something that you want to learn about, I actually have video tutorials on how to use OBS to do that. And so if you have any questions there. Your friend, Christina says her friend George Kinner wants a channel review, so he asked me to send this in for him. I told him I would. He is a realtor and also a good friend of yours. All right, Christina, I'm going to be opening up George's channel shortly. Let's see here. What other questions do we have? But yeah, OBS is a great way. Beanie, maybe if you could, Beanie and Christina are my mods. They do a great job. We just started this last Friday, and so they're still getting their feet wet as well. But Beanie, if you could find one of my OBS tutorials and link that in chat for these guys, I think they would want to take a look at that tutorial and kind of see. We're at an all-time high for viewers, 24 of you guys in here right now. That number last week kind of hung around 14 or 15, and so I think that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at George's channel. He is a real estate agent. We're going to take a look at George's channel and see what he's doing. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Let's go up to George here. There he is. And let's go to George's channel. So we're going to go ahead and drag him over here. All right, George, let's see what you got going on. You've got a channel intro. You've got a nice channel banner right up top here. And let's just take a look and see kind of what's going on. I'll get to your other questions as we progress here, guys. Beanie is a pro YouTuber. You're right, Sabby. Welcome back, man. I really appreciate all you guys coming back and joining me this week like we were here last week. Now, let's take a look at what George has got going on here. George, for your channel, there's a couple of things that stand out to me. So let's take a look. The first thing is with your channel banner, and again, George, I hope you don't think I'm not being rude. I just want to give you constructive feedback, and I'm always going to be honest with you guys. The first thing I see with your channel banner is this. Is on the channel banner, it's the text is kind of, there's a lot of text in one area. Also, it looks like your image is a little stretched. And what I mean by that is that it looks like you're kind of compressed down, like your hand looks really big. You may want to figure out what you're doing with the Photoshop. If it's you editing that, there's people out there. I mean, that's a service that I've offered before, is helping people with their channel banners. Also, your text right here where you say posting twice a week, that's not going to be seen on mobile, to be honest with you, because the way that it works is that on mobile, when I pull that up on my smartphone, it's only going to show a compressed portion of the actual channel banner. So you might want to move that over, as well as like your number and your information here. Also, the black on the top and the bottom is not even. And so what I would do is that I would make the image of yourself in the background there, I would make that cover the whole banner. It just looks better that way. Other than that, I like that you have your face out there. On your channel profile, you've got Realtor of the Year. I would actually change that, George, to be a picture of you. I would put a picture of yourself. And so the benefit of this is when you comment back to people, it becomes more real. It becomes more transparent. They're seeing, oh, this is George, right? Not the logo of, yes, that's great that you're Realtor of the Year, but what I would do is that I would maybe put, focus more of your image on your channel banner and then get a picture of yourself there up close and personal in your channel profile. Let's go ahead and take a look at George's videos. I saw the super chat come in from Pure Fisherman TV. We're going to take a look at your channel next. If you guys want a channel review, we can do that as well. All right, here's the first thing that I noticed, George. I would go ahead and take note now. Go to YouTube and watch some tutorials on how to optimize your thumbnails. If we go over to other channels who are doing it right, like let's just say for my channel, for instance, I'm not saying I'm doing it perfectly, but all of my thumbnails kind of have a same theme to them. They got the same color, they've got the same text. I'm keeping them very uniform. So you want to, when someone is watching one of George Kinner's videos, you want them to know that this is a George Kinner video, and then in the suggested videos, just by looking at your thumbnail, you want them to see that thumbnail and to say, oh, this is another one of George's videos. And so I would work on that, because right now, as it is, you're putting a lot of text on your thumbnails. I like that you're putting a picture of yourself in your thumbnails, George, but what I would do is I would kind of streamline the process. I think Christina is actually doing a much better job of that, so I think since you're her friend, you could probably ask her what she's doing and then kind of figure it out, and she can kind of help you along the way to help you get more help with some thumbnails. But other than that, let me take a look right now at the quality of your videos. Oh, I like this. This is cool. There's a lot going on, though. So you got your picture up here. Let's get your lower thirds. Again, the image down here is a little stretched out. I would kind of work on, I don't know how you're doing your photo editing, George, but I would kind of figure out kind of what you got going on. But the video editing quality of this is, ooh, wow, I like that. The time lapse. You've got a stabilizer. I like this. I like the music. Okay, so the overall quality of this is fantastic, George. Wow, this is great. Your audio seems really good. I like your video quality. Great mustache, says Beards in Review. So I don't think your quality of your videos is your problem. Honestly, what I would do, George, is that your video editing, it seems like to be on point. Seems like you're doing some really good stuff with video editing. Other than that, you got a lot of links here. Your About Me section seems to be pretty fleshed out. You're getting views, and I think the purpose of your videos is going to be to send people to your listings and to sell properties and to sell houses. And so if that's what you're wanting to do, I think you're going to be able to accomplish that much better if you're able to use the advice that I gave you. Kind of tighten up your branding a little bit, George, and I think you're going to be on your way. So, George, for you, I give you a B- to a C right now. And so for you, George, honestly, if you work on your branding a little bit and your image, because you're so good at video editing, I don't think it's going to be hard for you to learn those skill sets. And so for you, George, honestly, what I would do, work on my branding a little bit and then go from there. So you're doing a wonderful job, though. I like where you're headed. You've got a lot of good stuff. Thank you for the support, Christina. Thank you for the support, George. It really means a lot to me, so thank you, guys. Next, we're going to be reviewing Pure Fisherman TV. Pure Fisherman TV sent in a channel request to review his channel as well. So we're going to take a look at his channel next. But we had a couple of questions come in from a couple of guys. HB Gamer, I put more about me, lost your right eye when you were 15 years old, so I try to be more socially active. That's awesome, man. I think it's great what you're doing. I really do. I just took over as social media coordinator for a small business. Where is a good place to start revamping the YouTube presence? Honestly, I'd have to look at the channel, but I would probably start with the branding, the visual branding, go with the visual branding, and then go from there. See what you can improve. Yeah, George does make some great videos. I really like what you're doing there. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to take a look now at Pure Fisherman TV. So thank you for the super chat. Let's take a look at what he's got going on here. Pure Fisherman TV. I like to fish myself. Let's take a look at what he's got here. Follow the Fish weekly videos. Looks like you've got a picture of yourself here. I like that. You got a picture of yourself with a big fish. Nothing wrong with that. I love that. Follow the Fish weekly videos. I like how you've got the big fish coming out. This will show you, this will actually show you on mobile. You'll see the fish's face. So it'll look good on mobile as well. You don't have anything over here that'll be cut off. You've got click to subscribe right here. I love that. The only thing I see about your branding, Follow the Fish, is this. The color of Follow the Fish weekly videos is that it is almost the same color. I mean, I know what you're going at. You're trying to do the color on the right to kind of contrast, but I almost would try to change that color of that text to maybe a white with a black stroke to kind of really make that text stand out, because right now, if I'm looking at it from afar and if I'm on a mobile, I could see how that could get washed out really quickly. And so I would recommend maybe tweaking the color of that. Other than that, I like the channel banner as a whole. It lets people know you're doing weekly videos. Let's go to your video page here and see what you're doing. So you just started uploading a month ago. You're doing some good stuff here. This thumbnail's great. This thumbnail's great. Maybe a lot of people I tell ease off on the text. For you, I might, this thumbnail here is amazing. Quickies, not tool. I like that. Like I know exactly what that's about. You want people to be able to look at your thumbnail. I like how you're branding your thumbnails with the imagery in the left-hand corner, but maybe try to put a little more text in bold there to actually figure out what that video is about. But let me go to your videos here and take a look at the quality. Oh, man, great.
On Saginaw Bay today. It's free fishing weekend out here. There's a bunch of people out here fishing today.
Look at that.
We got the snowmobiles.
Look at that. 22 likes, 0 dislikes. People are loving what you're doing. You've got engagement down here.
That subscribe button below.
Good grief. Look at that. That's amazing. I love the audio. It's fantastic. Yeah, man, you are absolutely, you're going to do well. So you've got a really good style too. One of the things I notice here is using the TubeBuddy tool that I use is that I can tell that you don't have any videos in suggested videos. And what's going to happen here, Fisherman TV, is that, by the way, your name is great, is that the reason why you're not seeing any of your videos in suggested search here is for one reason and one reason only. It's the branding. So if you continue to work on your branding, visual imaging, I really think you're going to show up in suggested search. So honestly, to be completely frank with you, holy cow, I mean, your editing is amazing. I mean, this is great footage here. You're doing a great job. Really good job. Yeah, so for you, man, the video editing is not going to be an issue for you, just like I said with George. You've got your welcome to the channel trailer here. You got uploads, popular uploads. I would start working, for you, Fisherman TV, I would actually start working on formulating playlist and get series. Like if you're doing vlogs like what I just saw there, at specific fishing spots and fishing holes, things like that, I would do like those videos in one playlist. Then I would do tutorials like this right here, I assume is a tutorial video. And so, you know, with this video showing people how to do this specific knot, I would do, you know, a playlist specifically for that. Man, great content. I would give you right now an A-. The only thing I would work on, I mean, people are loving your stuff. You know, you started uploading a couple of months ago. And so with that being said, or actually just a month ago, you've already almost got 200 subscribers. Let me take a look at your channelytics right here. You can see where you're getting, you know, some subscribers. So I think it's awesome. I think it's really good. You're doing some great work here. Maybe work on the branding. But other than that, like I said, I'd give it a solid B-. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you for the support, Fisherman TV. I'd like to come back to your channel in a couple of months when you've made some of these branding changes. I really think that you're gonna see some success. This is one of those channels that I know I'll come back to in 6 months, and he'll have, you know, thousands of subscribers and thousands of video views. You can just look at a channel and tell when they're doing something right, and you're doing some good stuff. So awesome, man. Awesome. Thanks for the support, by the way. I really do appreciate it. If you want your channel reviewed, you can send me over a super chat. 28 of you guys in here right now. That's amazing. You're making a video right now. MJM Bryson World Review ask, what's a good device to record what you are playing or watching on TV, games, Switch, Wii U, etc. for reviewing? I would use OBS to stream it if you're wanting to stream it. Also, I would use the Elgato stream recording. Basically, so with Elgato, you can get like a capture card and basically capture all of your devices at once. So you could actually capture your Wii U, your Switch, different things like that. Something I'm working with is actually I have an HDMI switcher that I can just basically, I use this remote right here. So with this remote, I can actually switch between like all of my different consoles and things like that, and kind of record when I do tutorials and whatnot. All of that's done directly with this switcher. So check out Elgato game capture, and also check out OBS to record and do things like that. So MJM, how do I get your channel reviewed? All done through Super Chat, my friend. You support the channel, and I go over and help you out as well. So awesome stuff, by the way. Pure Fisherman TV, thanks for the tips. I'll take notes and look forward to having you back on my channel. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. OBS caused blue screen of death on your computer. I'm not sure if OBS would have been the cause of that, to be honest with you. I've never had OBS I've never had OBS really cause any issues for me. And I've used it on multiple PCs. Like this is my beastly PC that I'm streaming at from for you guys today, and I've never had an issue with that. And so you might want to see it may be something else that's doing that. So yeah, Elgato, I believe it's Elgato. I'm not sure on that though. You might want to check that out. And you can get them fairly cheap on Amazon to take a look at kind of what's going on. But yes, I would absolutely take a look at the Elgato capture card, and that's something that you can take a look at. Elgato, yeah, Elgato. So video suggestion, your HDMI setup, and OBS best recording settings for games. Minecraft gaming and entertainment, that all depends on your setup, what you're doing, and kind of basically where you're at as far as like internet wise. So my HDMI setup is the following, and I'll tell you this, and then Swag Adam, I saw that super chat. Don't worry about my feelings, lay it on me. Adam, trust me, I will. Adam's been a long-time supporter of myself, the channel, everything like that. So Adam, I will get to you shortly. Thank you so much for that. So for me, the way I do it is I run an HDMI cable into my switcher, and then I run my PS4, my Xbox, my Switch, and then everything into an HDMI switcher, and then that goes into the Elgato, which is a card that's in my PC. That allows me to record them and do all of the fun stuff that you want to do as a video gamer. And so basically that's kind of where we're at there. And as far as best OBS quality settings, it really just depends with OBS, your internet speeds. Right now I'm running, I'm going to take a look at the back end here on YouTube. I kind of got out of that there. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me, guys. I got to navigate back over here. 1 second here. 1 second. Let me get back over to, here we go. I want to get back over to the live stream page. But when it comes to that, I'm trying to look at the back end of what I'm doing. Burning Fire, welcome. Crossfire Gaming, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Basically, the way that works is I'm running at about 2500 bit rate right now. And so with that being said, test it out, see what your internet speeds are, and then go from there. So, all right, I want to go ahead and get over to Swag Adam. I want to take a look at his YouTube channel, do a channel review for him as he sent me in some stuff here. All right, so what do we got going on here? Let's go to his video section here. Are you live right now, Adam? Are you actually live right now? Burning Fire, I am doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's take a look at what Adam's got going on. Are you actually live streaming right now? So he's live streaming. He's restreaming. He's restreaming the review that I'm about to do. And so let's take a look and see what we got going on here. All right. So the first thing I would say, Adam, is your banner. There is a lot going on. You've got your book there about making money on YouTube. You're trying to brand it out, sell it to the people. I absolutely understand that. 100% agree with what you're doing. I don't have a problem with that. Swag Adam, you've got the nice little YouTube red on top of Adam. I like that. To be honest with you, there's a lot going on right here. I might try to clean that up, condense that a little more, and figure out what I can do to do that. And so for you, Adam, I might put Swag Adam as a big image here to the left, and then to the right of that, maybe brand out your book. Also, the blue behind here, the blue little gradient image that you have, I probably would get rid of that and do something a little more clean. To me, that blue does not look good on top of with the red and stuff like that. Also, the Facebook like image here, I'm not too sure if that's something you need. I don't think that's necessary, to be honest with you, because you've already got your Facebook link over here, and also right here, this little link where it's going to your website. If you remove, or if you add the S, so you take the HTTP, so right now if I click on that and go to your channel, it will actually, if you remove the S, it'll actually show the logo for your channel there. So take a look at that and see if that's something that you can do, because I can probably tell you right now, yeah, that's something that you could change. As far as, let's see here, what else we got going on? As far as your videos, you're putting your face forward, which I like that. I like that your face is up front. But with your thumbnails, you probably want to add more color to them because right now there is no streamline for your thumbnails. So for you, Adam, right now, the thing that I would say, like this right here, Video Sniper Pro Review, I just spit a little bit on my microphone. I apologize. I get excited about this stuff. You guys have to excuse me. I need to get a little sip of water here in a second. But for you, I would add a little more color. It's like this one right here for your thumbnail, Video Sniper Pro Review. You could have added a lot more color. You could have added a little border. And I think that would really help you in what you're doing. And just as I told George, just as I told Fisherman TV, it's one of those things to where I'm looking at all of your videos, Adam, and if I saw one of your videos in suggested search, I wouldn't know it was from you. And so I want you to give me something that is streamlining that way I know when I look at a video from Adam, I know for a fact this one is from Swag Adam. Like seriously, like I understand that you are doing such a great job of producing content consistently, but with that being said, really work on your branding. And I want to come back to your channel in a couple of weeks, Adam, and I want to look at this and I want to see what a better job you're going to do, because with your profile image, I like this. You've got a picture of yourself. I maybe even would zoom in on your face a little more. People, there's something about faces. There's something about when you see a person, it's just, I don't know, that you just, it really kind of gives them a more intimate relationship with you. It makes them feel like they know you better. And then let's go ahead and take a look at your video quality. So looks like you've got nice video quality here. Audio's super good too. Maybe I would pick a more interesting backdrop, Adam. I don't know if you have any other place you can record in your home, but this background, I might try to spice it up a little bit. One of the things I love about my studio is that you can kind of get a full look of where I am in the studio. Like you get my computers in the background. It gives more sense of a hominess. Like right now, just looking at that, the background's very, very bland kind of. So I would work on that and kind of see what's going on there. In your descriptions, you've got why email marketing is important. You've got a link here to your autoresponder. Maybe even, one thing that I always give people a hard time about is that, like right here, like why, that needs to be capitalized. I'm a grammatical Nazi. So if that's something that you're not for, that's okay. I like all of my stuff to look clean and things like that. So maybe even amp up your description a little more. Also, don't be afraid to drop some links down here where people can get in touch with you. I think it's important for people to know where they can get in touch with you at. So lastly, let's go back over here to your about section over here. YouTuber and swag boy teaching you how to grow online and in life. Get my upcoming book. You got a book coming out. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe even up the game a little bit in your about me section, because right now, it tells me slightly a little bit about who you are, but other than that, honestly, I would like to know more. And so for you, Adam, I would really hope that you could give me more in your about me section. So overall, I would give you a good C- right now, but if you work on your branding and your channel imagery up here, Adam, I think you're going to see a big increase. I think you're going to see a big increase in subscribers and views and things like that. Let's see here. Grammar. I did say that word, Beanie. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. So yeah, a solid C- for you, Adam. I would really work on my visual branding so people know that it is a Swag Adams video. So awesome. Thank you, Adam, so much for the support, for the $5. I really appreciate that. If you're listening to this, watching this, and you want your channel reviewed, you can send me in a channel, a super chat, and I will get over to your channel as well. So, Adam, thank you so much, by the way, for your support, not only here today, but also with other stuff that I've done. You've always supported me. I really do appreciate that. So, good stuff. Good stuff. You're welcome, Adam. Keep up the hard work. Keep up what you're doing, and you're gonna go somewhere, man. I think you're on the right path for what you're doing. So awesome stuff. So all right, let's get back to a couple questions in chat. And again, don't forget, you can shoot over a super chat. I will review your channel just like I did for Adam. Let you know kind of a little bit about what I think you can do to improve your channel. All right, what are the questions? Dusty, what program do you use to edit? I normally edit on my Mac Pro, which is behind me. You can't really see it right now. I usually edit on my Mac Pro with a software called Screenflow. That's how I record my screen and do all of my tutorial videos. And then I export that, and I really do a deep dive edit with Final Cut Pro. And then in Final Cut Pro, I add all of my lower thirds, I add all of my callouts and things like that. So I've got Screenflow, which is on a Mac, which is a software for a Mac, and then I use Final Cut Pro, which is also software for a Mac. For the PC, I use Camtasia Studio and then Adobe Premiere Pro. So any of those pieces of software will be sufficient for you or for anyone else, for that matter, wanting to really improve their video editing. So Final Cut, yes, Final Cut Pro is what I use on my Mac. That's just something that I found to be really useful and a really great editing software. So Beanie says, but I'm curious about the difference between an official playlist and a regular playlist. Supposedly there's two kinds. Yeah, I haven't dove into that, Beanie. I want to figure it out myself. I saw someone ask that question on a YouTube forum that I was on the other day. So if you find something out that I believe an official playlist may be a playlist for, say, like on your homepage or on your actual channel page, and then your other regular playlist may just be like in your playlist tabs, like what you see here. And so again, don't quote me on that, but I want to look into that myself and figure out what the differences are, and maybe the different way that YouTube ranks the different playlists. So absolutely. Give your questions in chat, guys. I would love to answer any questions you have about YouTube, podcasting, online business, as well as give you a channel review and rating if that's something that you want. Married to the Farm says, heard your mic suggestions, but any specific one for my case? Filming with lots of little kids and noise in the background, using my phone to start. The phone's a good start, Married to the Farm. How are you recording your videos? So are you doing them from like a handheld camera, DSLR camera? How are you doing that? And so I would like to see how you're doing that. Pure Fisherman says that the Rode mics are really good. Christina's right. The Rode mics are really good. Fisherman TV, it's a series playlist, and all the videos in that playlist have a better chance of being in suggested. Yeah, so a series playlist, I'm just not sure if they call them official playlists. Maybe they do. I think, Fisherman, you're right. Hey, Fisherman, you would be a great voice to have in the private Discord server for the YouTube Creators Hub community. I'm not sure if you listen to the podcast, but I'm not trying to convince you to do anything, but like for $1 a month on my Patreon, you get access to the Discord, the private Discord, and Beanie, myself, other people are in there talking about YouTube stuff. I really think it would help you. And I mean, $1, it's like cheaper than a gumball in a gumball machine. And so maybe that's something you'd be interested in. If so, I'll have Beanie and Christina maybe drop that link to the Patreon. You get free access to the Discord, and man, we chat in there about, there's some really large YouTubers in there. I think Beanie can speak on that. Let's see here. Every day you listen? That's awesome, man. That's great. I love that. What's your name, Pure Fisherman? Sorry, I meant I'm recording with an iPhone currently. There is actually a microphone that plugs into the headphone jack. And I don't know if Rode makes one. There is a microphone. Let me look it up. I actually had a link to it on my kit, which shows you all of the different things that I use. Let me take a look and see here. I'm trying to figure out what the name. Yes, Discord. So you get access to the free private Discord if you support the channel and what I'm doing here on it. Vinny Griffith, is that what it's called? Oh, Vinny, that's your name. Vinny, man, awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I think you've got a lot of value to share. Let's see here. There's an actual, oh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I wanted for you to look at. All right, so this is the Rode Video Mic Go on camera shotgun microphone. You can plug this. You can actually plug this in to your iPhone. This one's a little pricey. But this one here, I've got another one pulled up. This one here, the one here will actually be able to be plugged into a camera. But this one here, the video mic directional for smartphones, this one's from B&H for literally, I think it's $60. You can plug this one directly onto your smartphone. Now, in your case, you said you had a lot of background noise with kids and things like that. This may not be the best option, but I think you're going to get better quality audio from this. So, take a look at this one. If you want to upgrade in the future, I would absolutely recommend, getting the Video Mic Go and take a look at that and kind of see where you can go from there. But great question, by the way. Married to the Farm. I think we took a look at your channel last week, and I think you're doing a really good job over there as well. So, yeah, I would look into that Rode microphone and take a look and see at that, kind of see what's going on there. Any other questions before we wrap? We got about 15-20 more minutes here. We're going to be hanging out doing channel reviews. Yeah, I would look at that, Married to the Farm, and see if there are things that you can do to improve with that. Also, when it comes to background noise, Ken, you got to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, Ken. Don't forget, every Friday live stream here on the channel. Subscribe for notifications. But for removing background noise, I just recently did a video on my channel. I would use, you'd have to put like a pop filter or like a windshield on it. That way you would have to eliminate the pop and the background noise. But this one, I did a video tutorial. This is a video here showing you how to use Adobe Audition to remove background noise. And I would look at this, let's see here. I would look at this tutorial and think about possibly getting into the Adobe Audition and really working on that, as far as you could use some software like that to help you remove. So, but yeah, right here, I think Beanie posted in Patreon the link there to the Patreon page. There you go. That's where you would get access to the Discord. Just for example, I guess I could bring this up. Like you can see here with the Discord, like I don't know if you guys can see this too good here, but all of our members are over on the right, and we've got a bunch of different comments right here. So you can look here below. People are talking about YouTube. They got YouTube goals over here. We've got gear suggestions. We've got podcasting. So if that's something you want to do, definitely take a look at that. What do you think of lapel mics? So when it comes to lapel mics, I do wedding videography, and so I have a bunch of them. I use the Tascam lapel mics because oftentimes I have to mic up the pastor or the person who is speaking in front of the audience to basically to get their audio for the wedding videos that I do. And so I'm not against them. But when it comes to you doing your vlogs and stuff like that, I think they could be a good option. But the setup for lapel mics tend to be a little more lengthier than, say, what they are with like a boom mic, like what you see here, an XLR mic, things like that. I mean, they're XLR mics, but they're not lapel mics. So, and for those wondering like what a lapel mic is, the lapel mics are what you attach to like your shirt, or I attach them to like the tuxedo of the groom or the other people like that. Audacity is free, by the way. Ken is right. Audacity is another tool that I use. I've got tutorials on how to use that as well. But Audacity is another great tool that I've used before, and it is free. It's an audio editor that can help you with that as well. Wedding videography sounds like a good business to get into. It's a lot of work. I haven't done one in a couple of months. The season will start up. We've got a lot of weddings coming up in the future. We got our first one in 2 weeks. It's in South Carolina, so it's actually a venue wedding. And then we've got a lot of other stuff. Calm down, Dusty. You've got a lot of ums coming out. I do have a lot of ums coming out. I try to eliminate those as much as possible. But when you are live and you are answering questions, it's hard. Super User Tech Mods. What's up, Dusty? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the chat. I do want to let you guys know I got about 10 more minutes here. If you want me to do a channel review of your channel and rate your channel, you can do that via Super Chat if you haven't already. I don't want to leave anyone out if that's something you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for other great tutorials and tech content and all of that good stuff. And also, so that way you'll be notified every Friday when I go live. I see no problems with ums. I'm sure there is a problem with my ums. I just saw where Christina, you actually just pledged $1 on Patreon, so I'm actually going to be sending you the invite to Discord. Thank you so much for the support, Christina. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. I mean, $1, I mean, that's not a lot of money, right? Like, that's just literally to get into a Discord where we're going to be talking about YouTube, and you can talk about your, what you're doing with your channel and different things like that. I think it's an amazing value on the dollar. And so if that's something you want to do, go pledge $1 or a few dollars. And also you get a shout out on the podcast every month. And you also get a link to your YouTube channel on the website. And so all of these things are super cool. So if you want to be a part of the guru community here, the Creators Hub community, live pledging, I know, that's awesome. It's fantastic. Any other questions that you guys may have? We still got about 20 of you guys in here. This has been a great stream. Wow, what a great stream. A lot of people coming in and out of the stream, and it's been amazing to have you guys come in, do some channel reviews, answer some questions. I spend more on gum than $1. I know, right? I know. I may be kicking myself in the foot for doing that. You're not good at math, but that works out to about 3 cents a day. 3 cents a day, there's value right there on your dollar, Beanie. There is value on your dollar. That's awesome. Such a really cool thing. Yeah, I'm not good with math either, Beanie. Math has never been my favorite subject. It's never been a good subject for mine. Oh, also something else. If you... Bryson World Review, this is pretty cool. Your first time on here. Man, listen, come back every Friday, get comfy and hang out with us. We're going to do this every Friday for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And I look to do it on Mondays too, but I got to kind of figure out my schedule. And also, this is something I want to ask you guys. Do you think it would be a good thing to publish the VODs, these video recordings of these live streams afterwards? So I have to say the mods really did good. You're right, Christina. My 2 mods, Beanie and Christina, have done absolutely fantastic. They help me keep track of everything, and I really do appreciate you guys stepping up to the plate. Now, I know you guys can't come in all the time, but when you do, I really appreciate it. Married to the Farm. Let's see here. Keep up the great work. I'm on episode 59, listening to them all. That is awesome. So cool. Thoughts on the Swole channel? All right, MMA Holes, I'm going to get to you in a minute. Give me a second. Pure Fisherman, how can I look into the Discord again? Is there a link in the description for the Discord? Christina and Beanie, will you post a link to the Patreon where they can go check it out and see if they want to get, be a part of the Discord, which I think, Vinny, I really think it would be valuable to you. I really do. The Pony Show, I can't get my super chat to post. I don't know why that would be. It should post as soon as you send it in. You just hit the little money symbol, send a super chat, put your amount and message, and go from there. Try it again. If you can't get it to work, we can figure it out for you. The Pony Show is actually another supporter of mine on Patreon. She actually supports at a higher level where her and I are actually going to do a one-on-one Skype session, and I'm going to help her with her channel. That's something I offer as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the MMO. I almost said MMO Holes. MMA Holes. Let's go ahead and take a look. Dropped a like, Dusty. Macy Gaming. Macy Gaming, that's my daughter's name. It's Macy. That's awesome. It's a great name, by the way. Let's take a look here. MMA Holes. Here we go.
Hold up.
Here we go. Over 7,700 subscribers. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. You think it would be beneficial to post after it's live? I think I will do that. That way people kind of know what to expect when they show up on Fridays for the live stream. That's awesome. All right, MMA Holes, let me get a drink of water here, and then I got a couple of things that I want to say about your channel. All right, remember when I do channel reviews, guys, I'm not going to say anything to hurt your feelings, but I am going to give you criticism. I am going to give you constructive criticism. So understand that. Please don't get your feelings hurt. I want to preface that and say that. So, all right. So here we go. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So for you, the first thing I see MMA is this. There's a lot of text on that channel banner. And so for me, what I would do is that I would work on my channel banner. Like over here, 10 mo likes, the 7%, 3 live shows every week, MMO podcast, wonderful, wonderful. And so for all of that goodness there, I would probably decrease the amount of text, maybe do 3 live shows every week, you know, and maybe put it in a more readable, legible thing. Like over here, all of this stuff on the right over here, wonderful, wonderful. Even half of the MMO podcast over here is going to be cut off when you look at it on mobile. And so, you know, you probably want to bring some of that in a little bit. On your uploads here, I like how you've put the little red icon there in front of the title. I love that. You've got some thumbnails here, very creative, very colorful. Let's take a look at one of your videos here. Man, your video quality is on point. Holy cow. I'm not sure what camera you use, but you can tell with your live stream. And by the way, this right here is going to tell you with live streaming, and I think MMA, maybe you can speak on this in the chat there in the chat room. I'd like you to speak on how live streaming has helped you grow your channel and grow not only your channel, but your community. I would really like you to take that. And let my audience know kind of what that is. All right, so over here we got, you know, you got your likes, you got your live sub count here. I love the way I probably could take some tips from you on the live stream. You got chat going on over here. You got your call-in number over here. I love it. That's something that I'm going to be doing very soon, MMA, is I'm going to have a call-in number, and I'm going to really work on that. But yeah, I like the video quality for you. It looks like you're possibly streaming on Twitch too, is really good. I like the profile image here of yours right there. So let's take a look at this here and see kind of what we got going on. So with your thumbnails, there's a lot going on. So I think your video quality and the quality of your videos are awesome, but you might want to kind of hone in your imagery. I feel like I'm saying this a lot lately today. Yeah, live streaming is absolutely amazing, and it really can help you out when it comes to doing your stuff and growing your channel. As far as this goes, I would work on my thumbnails. There's a lot of text like this one here. There's a lot of text in this one, a lot of text in this one over here. You know, I would work on that and kind of see what you can do to improve that as far as the text there on your channel. On your playlist here, let's see what we got. Yeah, you could be doing a lot more with your playlist. So take a look at what you're doing with your playlist and really understand that when it comes to playlist, this can really help your watch time. This can really help your watch time. And so for your playlist, you've got weekly chat live, fight nights live, and under your home section here, if we can see here, we've got your playlist kind of laid out here. I don't know. It seems to me like there's just a lot going on text-wise, but other than that, I love what you're doing. So maybe don't change your profile image, but work on your profile banner because there's a lot going on, and work on streamlining your thumbnails. And under your About section here, I am not here to play games. I'm not here to preach to you about MMA. The channel is your voice. I like that. I kind of like that. Maybe even amplify that even more. And so to kind of see kind of where that goes. But other than that, you're doing a really, really good job. Overall, I'd give you a good B+ because of your video quality and what you're doing with your channel. Other than that, let's take a look at your Channelytics here on TubeBuddy. Looks like you're getting some subscribers here. A lot of subscribers are coming in when you're doing your live streams. That's amazing. That's my proof that live streaming is working. Other than that, right here, this link right here, if we go to your Twitter account here, go ahead and add remove the S from HTTPS, and that will actually allow you to see to see your logo. So instead of just seeing the Twitter icon. So overall, I give that a good solid B+. MMA, thank you so much for your support, by the way, the $5 super chat. I'd love to come back to your channel in a few weeks, a few months, take a look at what you're doing, how you're improving, and go from there. But thank you so much for the support. As always, I really do appreciate it. So, all right, what other questions do we have coming in here? Yes, we got some answers to your questions there. The dimensions for your YouTube channel banner is 2560 by 1440. That is optimal, but you probably want to focus in going on below that. What other questions did we have coming in here through chat? And it will also depend on the device that it's being looked at, right? So it just really depends on the device. You're welcome, MMA. You're doing awesome, by the way. I think that for you, it's going to be really about just keeping on doing what you're doing and improving your visual branding. All right, guys, we're going to have a few more minutes here. I know there's a couple of people trying to get in super chats to get their channel reviewed. Pony Show, is that something that you were able to do? Yeah, changing your banner is never a bad thing. You know, changing your banner is never a bad thing. You know, trying new things, doing new things. Like even on my banner, I had my guy Andrew, my graphic artist, the guy who I work with on my YouTube channel. I hired him through Upwork. Where does the super chat money come from? I am not sure. Beanie, Christina, do you know where the money for super chat comes from? I'm not sure. I need to be more up on that. I just don't know. But like if you can see on my channel banner, something that I'm gonna do is basically, hey Nick, how are you? First time on my live stream? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm actually going to put under here where it says new videos every week. I'm going to put live stream every Friday or streams, you know, live streams Monday and Friday. And it's one of those things to where it's awesome. And so I'm going to go ahead, because the Pony Show has supported me over on Patreon, I'm going to go ahead and do a channel review for her today because she actually supported me on Patreon, and I really appreciate that. Safan, hi, how are you? So we're going to take a quick look at the Pony Show and figure out kind of what she's got going on. The first thing I saw actually for you when I took a look at your channel, and by the way, I'm going to be ending the stream here in the next little while. If you want me to do a channel review, please get your super chats in, and I'll do that very shortly. All right, so for you, Pony Show, over here where it says the Pony Show, I looked at your channel on my my phone, and this over here that says the Pony Show, the title over here, that actually gets cut off. So that gets cut off when you look at it on a mobile device, and that's the name of your show. You want that to be seen there. And so that's one of the things with your channel banner. I would work on that. Also, come with us daily on our unicorn adventures and treasure hunts. I love the blue clouds in the skies in the background, but it's very hard to see like the logo here that says the Pony Show. Even with this font, I like the way the font looks, but maybe make it even a little more bold and a little bigger as far as that goes. And then if you're doing videos weekly or if you're uploading things weekly, then what you need to do is you need to put on here new videos weekly, new videos on Mondays and Fridays. Let your audience know when to expect something from you. On your videos here, again, one thing I did notice when I looked at your channel earlier, basically the way this would work is your thumbnails, I like them because they're funny, and your videos are natively funny. I love your content, by the way. But I want to know more about your video by looking at the thumbnail. I want to know more about what it's about. I think you've got some funny pictures. You know, you've got some really cool stuff going on with your channel. But the thumbnails are key. They're really, really key and critical to take care of growing it in the growth of your channel. I think you've got some good growth going on, but I want you to really work on your thumbnails. Maybe even put a border around your thumbnails in the pink and yellow and blue colors that you're using here with your thumbnails. You know, other than that, like, you know, the Pony Show, like, you know, for those of you who haven't heard, you know, she basically does some really cool, funny video skits and things like that, you know, with horses and animals, and it's hilarious. Like, just really, really cool stuff going on there. I really liked what she's doing. And it's got a really unique sound to it as well. She speeds up the audio. It's super cool. Under Channelytics here, I can see that that you are growing. You are getting some subscribers and whatnot, but you really need to work on your visual branding. I think that's going to help you out when it comes to growing your channel. I think that may be why you may be seeing at this moment your channel not growing, because the visual branding needs to be a little better. And then I know you said with your playlist, you need to work on your playlist. So like right here, you've got no playlist. You've just got curated playlists. So work on getting playlist in line, getting a playlist that's going to help. It sounds like chipmunks. It does. It does kind of sound like chipmunks. And you want to do playlists for like your pony show. You want to do playlists for your vlogs. And that way it lays it out and it gives the viewer a good way to watch your content over and over and over again. The goal on YouTube is to keep people on your channel, right? The goal on YouTube is to keep people in your space. And so for you, I want you to understand that for you, I want you to just work on your visual branding a little bit in your playlist, and you're already onto something awesome. But Pony Show, thank you so much for letting me look at your channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. Overall, I'd give it about a C+ right now, and really work on your branding. And I think in a couple of weeks, couple of months, you're going to see this improve to be something really special. And so work on that. It may take you a while to work on playlists and things like that, but really work on your playlist and your branding. Other than that, really take it out. But you could keep consuming content like this and my podcast, and try tools out like TubeBuddy and different things like that. And I really think you're going to see. Me too, then I changed everything. Yeah, that's the fun thing about YouTube, is that, you know, we're always tweaking, we're always moving, we're always trying to pivot and evolve and do things new. Pony Show, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, that Mr. Vekazil High from India, hello, my friend, all the way from India. That's awesome that we can do this, that we can come together as a community. Super Tech Mod says, I had to take off 120,000 views off my channel this week due to copyright. So YouTube said after a year of them being on my channel. Yeah, unfortunately, you got to be really careful. You got to be really careful with copyright stuff. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. I mean, you need to be careful. So, all right, guys, before I close it out, is there anyone who wants a channel review before I head out? I am heading to Disney World with my family. So excited about that. My daughter is so excited about Disney. I'm so excited about seeing her there in Disney, in that place. But like I said, I will do a couple of last channel reviews. I know there's a few new people in here right now. I can do that via Super Chat. Don't forget, guys, if you go on over to my Patreon, you support me over there for literally $1. Seriously, for $1, what you can do is you will get access to a private Discord channel. So a private Discord channel with all YouTube creators, where we talk YouTube nonstop. Any question you have will get answered by me or other even larger creators than me. Do I have a TubeBuddy tutorial? I think I do. Let's take a look here on YouTube. Let's search for TubeBuddy tutorial here on YouTube. It should be one of the first ones here. Here it is right here underneath Nick's. So as you can see here, this tutorial here will actually run you through everything you need to know on how to use TubeBuddy. And for those of you who do not know anything about TubeBuddy, you can definitely check it out by going to this link here and downloading it for free right here and taking a look. Hey, Dusty, how to use Final Cut Pro in Windows? Unfortunately, Final Cut Pro is a Mac-only software. You can possibly do, how do I explain this? I don't even want to explain it that way. I would just use, basically for the way Final Cut Pro works, it's a Mac piece of software strictly for Mac. And for Windows, you can use like Premiere Pro and other things like that. I need to set up Super Chat in the next stream. I'd like a channel review. Absolutely, set it up. We'll take care of it. If you want a channel review, I'll give you a few more minutes to get in the Super Chat before I log off for the day. Dusty, how can I join your Discord? Just support me over on Patreon for as little as $1. And for as little as $1, you will get access and invited to the private Discord where we talk all things YouTube. Windows, use Premiere. Yeah, Premiere Pro is fantastic. Let's see here. You can use the magnifying. A quick look at mine would be great, but I don't expect anything better than a D-. I'm updating at the moment. Yeah, Nick, I'll take a look. As soon as I see that Super Chat come in, we will take a look at your channel. People ask about Final Cut Pro. Use the shortcut as shortcut is almost the same. What are you using to, what are you using to watch the stream? There's the Patreon link there in chat if you want to figure out how to get access to the private Discord. Beanie, I think you can kind of attest to this. That Discord, Beanie is new to Discord. Mr. Vux, hey Dusty, why did you change your name to Dusty Porter? That is actually my real name. That is my first and last name, Dusty Porter, given to me by my mother and father a long time ago now. So I wanted to brand around myself. I've actually got a podcast episode talking all about why I rebranded my channel and why I did what I did. And so if that's something that you want to hear, you can go listen to the YouTube Creators Hub podcast. Okay, 1 second, Dusty. Be right back. Yep. Take a look at it, and I think HB Gamer wants to be a part of the private Discord, and so he's going to navigate over to that. Juan is on his iPad. Man, you guys are coming from iPads. Man, we're almost to 30 viewers right now, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much. All right, what else do we got? I unsubbed. I'm sorry you had to unsub there, man. Let's go ahead and remove that guy. I don't think he is. Hey, Dusty, where do you stay? Where do I stay? I am. My house is very close to Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I am. I'm based out of. So, absolutely. Any other questions coming in from chat? I know we've had what a great stream we've had. Bye. Have fun at Disney. Vinny, bye, man. I'll see you on the next stream. Don't forget, Vinny, check out the Discord stuff, man. I really would like to have your input over there. I think that would be awesome. So thanks for stopping by, Vinny. Thanks for letting me take a look. How much longer are you going on here till you log off? Probably 5-10 more minutes. I got a couple of people message me, said they want me to do a channel review, so I'm waiting on those to come through. Mistress J. Holly, hi from Florida. Welcome. Where's everybody coming from today? Are you guys coming from Florida, different things like that? Let's see here. The Super Chat is not working for iPad and iPhone. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not doing that. I think, hi, Dusty, do you know Mr. Motti? I don't know Mr. Motti. I'm sorry to say I do not know who that is. So the last thing that I wanted to mention today is that that I will be doing what I call a recap of, hey, Dusty, do you recommend some channel who teaches tutorials on After Effects? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to be doing something in the very near future to where I talk about sunny Bay Area. You're in the UK. That's awesome. Sunny Bay Area, but we need rain. The next big thing, project that I'm going to be taking on for myself is going to be, I am starting and have started a new YouTube channel. I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm not going to tell anyone what it is, and I'm going to grow it from the ground up. And I'm going to be documenting that. Juan, you live in Iowa? Welcome from Iowa, man. That's awesome. We got Iowa, Louisiana, all over the place. And I'm going to be documenting on the podcast, on my YouTube channel, how that happens. I'll have to do it next time, listening to you on the iPhone in the van. I'm in the UK. Awesome. I will definitely be doing that. Nick, don't forget to check out the Patreon for the Discord access if that's something that you want to do. New York, MMA is coming at us from New York. That is awesome. Beanie's coming in from Australia. It's got that beautiful, lovely Australian accent. Wonderful. So, but yeah, I'm going to be documenting the growth of a new channel. I'm going to be talking about the analytics, the things of growing a channel from the ground up. The reason I'm not telling anyone is because I don't want people to know it's me, because I don't want anyone subbing to me because they know me or listen to the podcast. And so it's one of those things. South Africa. We got someone here from South Africa. What a cool thing that it is that we can communicate across the internet. So anyways, I'm going to be doing that. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe to the channel, like the video every single Friday. Starting in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing live streams on Monday as well. So we'll be doing live streams at the beginning and the end of the week. The Monday streams will be later. The Friday streams will be in the morning like this one here. And I'll be doing events for all of that. Obviously, this Monday, I will not be doing it because I'm heading over to Disney. So that's why. What did I miss about removing Twitter and YouTube from banners? Don't remove it from banners. You just need to remove the S from the link, and it will actually show the logo as opposed to that ugly little icon there. So don't remove them. You just don't want to put the S on the URL. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the help. Thank you so much for the support over on Patreon. If you want to do that, you can always do that. It'll be linked down below. And guys, until next time, thank you so much for stopping by the live stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and go full screen now. Really appreciate all the support from you guys, all of the comments, everything that's happened today. It's been a great live stream. I will see you guys next Friday. Talk to you later.